Okay, I'm thankful. My name is Lucy. I'm very honored to speak this, like truthfully from my heart. I want to thank God for Come Connect, particularly for Helen and Peter, for the initiative of training us in Ugandan Sign Language. Before I joined the course, I didn't know what it was like. All I knew was, yeah, there were deaf people, but because particularly we didn't have one from home, so it wasn't something so serious that I needed to learn the language about. But then I was taken by, I can't tell whether it is coincidence or accident. One time we went to church and I was made to be a praise leader for that service done by Come Connect at St. Mark's Church in the Lemeri district. And I realized that from there was need for me as well to learn the language, particularly when it came to the singing part of it, where they would not understand some of the words. And I felt like, no, I needed to also learn the language that when I'm singing, I can as well sign it for them. And so there I started. Well, it was a little bit tough, but starting it was very exciting because it seemed like, oh, it is just all about signing. But then when we started, we finished like 3 weeks or 1 month, things became a little bit tough, particularly for me. I had a lot of challenges. But they say that when things get tough, the tough people get going. And surely I kept pushing on. I want to thank God for my parents. And also, still, I want to thank Alora for being one of those who contributed towards my school fees. It was not very easy for me. And my daddy, Reverend Tom, I'm grateful for your family. And I want to thank as well my friends in the Majidis and the Ismails, the many other friends that have helped me, and my wedding chairman, Moro Paul. I'm very thankful for you. And this has not shown me that you only are my wedding chairman, or marriage chairman, but it seemed and it looks something deeper than that. The connection is more than that. The family relationship that we have together is more than that. And then if somebody is able to give me money in order for me to get wisdom, then that person has thought of my future better than what I have now. I know that to many that I had gone and I was like, please, I'm studying. And they're like, why would you even go for sign language? What else? What is your problem? Even there are those who went and were like, what is wrong with you? Why don't you rather go for a better course? I'm like, excuse me. We have the deaf people that are around us. There is a deaf community that is very silent and we don't know about them. So then we needed to come out and speak for them so that the rest of the world can know that that community as well what exists. And in this case, I want to say that people out there, when you will watch what and hear what I have said, when you watch me, trust me, I've taken this from Come Connect Motel, and it is a place where when you have a relative, an in-law, whatsoever, even a friend's child that is deaf, please, there is a place for this person. And now we want to do an inclusion, an inclusiveness, where we integrate the deaf, the blind, the lame, and so on. All those people that have got disabilities, those people that have got, what do I call it, impairment, particularly I said them in particular, like the lame and so on. I mentioned because I wanted us to understand. When I'll just say an impairment, you may not understand what I mean exactly. If there is somebody who is deaf and blind in your family, bring to Come Connect. If there is somebody who is, you feel that the person is not worth doing anything, please, in Come Connect, we have something for that person, and that person can also do something for us, and that other person who is able physically out there. If this person's hand cannot handle a cup, but the brain can tell us how to handle a cup. Otherwise, that is all I want to say about company. I'm grateful. I'm waiting to graduate.